Welcome back to Candy's Art World. I'm Candy, and today we're going to try a new little set here. Um, I went to Dollar General yesterday and decided to look and see what they had for art supplies. And they had this pencil sketch set. It has three graphite pencils, 2H, a B, and 2B. And it has three charcoal pencils, 2B, 4B, and 6B. Excuse me. And it has a blending stump. It has a kneadable eraser, a pencil sharpener, and a regular eraser. It has little tips and tricks on the back. I seen. I was like, okay, let's give this a try. Back when I was a kid, I would draw all the time, but I've never tried charcoal in a drawing before, so we're gonna see how this works. See if we can make something good out of this. I think it was $2.50, maybe $5 for the set, something like that. Oops. And out comes everything. Okay. I have a little scratch paper here that I'm going to write on to see how dark each thing is. So I think it goes, the 2H should be the lightest, I think. Let's see. It's pretty smooth. I'm using a hot press watercolor paper, just a little scrap that I have. So that's the 2H. And then this one's just a B. Quite a bit darker than the last one. I'm using the same amount of pressure on it. And then we have 2B. That's quite a bit darker. And then the charcoals. Let's see. Okay, so this goes 2B, 4B, and 6B. So I'm going to guess that the 2B is the lighter of the three, but much darker. That's much darker than that. And it kind of feels like pastel. I wonder if that's also, yes, it is. So you can use the whole thing instead. It's not really a pencil. It's coated here, so when you're using it, your hands don't get dirty. Um, but this whole tip is charcoal, so that's cool. And then 4B. That's quite a bit darker. I'm going to put them in order up here, um, from lightest to darkest, so that way when I do start a piece, I'll know which one is which. And then here is the 6B. Which is the darkest. So the first one was 2H. The second one was a B. And then the third one was a 2B. And then in the charcoals, we had 2B, 4B, and then 6B. And let's check out this pencil sharpener it came with, because this one looks a little blunt. So let's see. I'll just sharpen it on the paper. See if this sharpener works good. Woohoo! It makes all kinds of dust with this charcoal, but it came to a nice point. That's good. I'm gonna put the shavings in the plastic that the packaging had. Okay, so the pencil sharpener is pretty good. And then let's see, let's start with the regular eraser, see how that works. Let's see, can try on some of this. That might not work because it's not actually rubbed into the paper. So let's try again now that I rubbed it in. That did pretty good on the dust. It did pretty good on the graphite. I think it might smear the charcoal though. Yeah. And let's try the kneaded eraser if I can get it open. I like that it's blue. I don't know if that really helps anything, but I think it looks a little nicer than just gray. I have a pair of scissors. I'm gonna and the whole time when I was young drawing, I never even knew there was a such thing as a kneaded eraser. Had I'd probably have a zillion kneaded erasers right now. Ah, trying to open this. Okay. So then you just, it's nice and soft. That might be a good sign. You just knead it around. And when it gets dirty, you do it again so that way you have a clean eraser again. Okay, let's get a little spot here and try it on this part right here first. Picked it up pretty nicely. You can also, when you do a drawing, if you want to lighten up the lines, you can just press it and it should lift your drawing. If you're doing a drawing for like watercolor or something and you don't want your line work to show, but you need it still for adding your colors, you just press and lift a little bit so that way you can see it, but it won't be in your finished work. Let's try it on the graphite. Did okay. And let's try it on the charcoal. Not really. But it does good when you just lift off any loose. And then you have your blending stump, which I'm going to try not to get dirty already. And you use that to blend out to make different shades and stuff. But I'm going to keep that clean so that way I can use it when I do my art. I have a bigger piece of the hot press paper here. I think I'm going to draw something semi-easy to start with. Okay. Let's see. Use the lightest pencil for the sketching so that way, oops, if you make a mistake like that, it should be fairly easy to lift back up. I'm not the biggest fan of this eraser or the kneaded eraser, so maybe I use my eraser. Yeah, I think I'll use that one. Or have it on standby anyways. Let's see, I think we will do a giant lollipop. Okay, I'm probably gonna speed this up now, and I'll see you at the end. Oh, before I do, the palette that we have pretty much gives us 7 colors to work with. It'll be the 3 color, or the 3 of the graphite, the 3 of the charcoal, and then white to work with. So I'm going to kind of make a pattern of 7 colors that go all the way around the lollipop. Okay, so this is what I came up um, with this set that I got from, excuse me, with this set I got from Dollar General. Um, I think it's actually pretty cool. Um, I enjoyed working with them. They blended out really well with their little blending stick or stump that they had. Um, Let me sign this real quick. Let's see. I think I'll use the darkest of the charcoal to sign with. There we go. Okay. I think that was really fun to do, and the set is pretty good. Um, but then again, it's the first time I've used charcoal, but I do appreciate that it's coated around the barrel, so that way my hands aren't nearly as mucked up as they could be. Um, I hope you enjoyed watching. Please like, subscribe, and have a great day.